Leaders are not born, they are made. In a world where challenges are abundant and obstacles seem insurmountable, ask yourself this. What does it take to be a true leader? Is it charisma, authority, or is it something deeper? Leadership is not about a title or a position. It's about influence, impact, and the ability to inspire others to become their best selves. So let me ask you, are you ready to step into your role as a leader? Because I believe that every single one of you has the potential to lead. Let me take you back to a pivotal moment in my life. I was working on a team project in college. We had this ambitious goal, a deadline looming over us, and everything seemed to be falling apart. Our team was divided, some were demotivated, while others were frustrated. As the person tasked with leading this project, I felt the weight of the world on my shoulders. I remember one night sitting in front of my laptop, staring at the screen, overwhelmed by the chaos around me. I questioned myself, am I even a leader? I realized in that moment that true leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about guiding others through uncertainty. I gathered my team, shared my fears, and encouraged them to voice their own. We brainstormed together, and slowly but surely, we reignited our passion for the project. In the end, we not only met our deadline, but exceeded all expectations. That experience taught me something invaluable. Leadership is about vulnerability, connection, and bringing out the best in others. If I had let my fear dictate my actions, we would have failed. But instead, I chose to lead with authenticity, and it transformed our entire dynamic. Today, I'm here to share with you the principles that can help you master the art of leadership. Because mastering leadership isn't just crucial for your success, it's vital for the success of everyone around you. Think about it, strong leaders create strong teams. They inspire innovation, foster collaboration, and drive success. They are the ones who lift others up and propel them toward greatness. This video is not just for those in formal leadership positions. It's for anyone who wants to influence and make a difference, whether in their personal lives, their communities, or the workplace. Over the next hour, we'll dive deep into the core leadership principles that will not only empower you, but also challenge you to rethink your approach to leadership. Whether you're a seasoned leader or just starting out, the journey to becoming a masterful leader begins today. So let's get ready to unlock your potential and transform your leadership journey together. Let's take a moment to unpack the meaning of leadership. What is leadership really? Leadership is more than just a title or a position of authority. It's the ability to influence and guide others toward a common goal. It's about having a vision and the courage to pursue it while inspiring others to join you on that journey. Think of leadership as a bridge. It connects the present to the future, guiding individuals and teams across challenges and obstacles. Effective leaders don't just tell people what to do. They empower them, encourage them to think critically, and inspire them to strive for greatness. In essence, leadership is about creating an environment where everyone can thrive. It's about cultivating trust, building relationships, and fostering collaboration. So when we talk about leadership, we're not just talking about managing tasks, we're talking about nurturing people. Now that we have a clearer definition of leadership, let's explore the different types of leaders. Understanding these styles can help you identify which one resonates most with you and where you might want to grow. Transformational leadership. These leaders inspire and motivate their followers to exceed their own self-interest for the sake of the organization or a greater cause. They create a vision of the future and help their team members see how they fit into that vision. Example, think of leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. or Nelson Mandela, who sparked massive movements for change. Transactional leadership. This style is based on a system of rewards and punishments. Transactional leaders provide clear instructions and expect compliance in return for rewards. This is effective in structured environments. Example, a manager who sets clear performance goals and rewards employees who meet those targets. Servant leadership. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their team above their own. They focus on empowering and uplifting those around them. This approach fosters collaboration and trust, leading to a strong sense of community. Example, leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa exemplify this style as they dedicated their lives to serving others. Autocratic leadership. Autocratic leaders make decisions independently and expect their team to comply without input. This can be effective in crisis situations, but may stifle creativity in the long run. Democratic leadership. Democratic leaders involve their team in decision-making, valuing their input. This approach fosters creativity and teamwork, making team members feel valued. Laissez-faire leadership. This hands-off approach allows team members to make decisions and work independently. While it can encourage innovation, it may lead to a lack of direction if not balanced properly. Understanding these styles is crucial because it helps you recognize your natural tendencies and where you can adapt your approach to meet the needs of your team and organization. So why does strong leadership matter? Why should we invest our time in mastering these principles? First and foremost, strong leadership drives results. In any organization, whether it's a corporation, a community group, or even a family, effective leaders set the tone. They create a culture of accountability, motivate their teams, and inspire action. When people feel led by someone they trust and respect, they're more likely to go above and beyond. Secondly, leadership is essential for personal growth. When you lead, you not only impact others, but also develop your own skills. You learn to communicate better, think critically, and make tough decisions. The more you lead, the more you grow. Lastly, leadership is vital for building a legacy. Great leaders inspire others to lead. They create a ripple effect that can change communities and organizations for generations. You have the power to shape the future and influence those around you. Think about it. Every great achievement in history has been driven by strong leadership. Whether it's in business, community service, or even our personal lives, effective leadership is the cornerstone of success. So as we dive deeper into mastering these principles, keep in mind the profound impact you can have on the world around you. Now that we understand what leadership is and why it matters, let's explore the core leadership principles that will guide us on this journey. Let's dive into the first core principle of leadership: integrity. Integrity is the bedrock of trust. When you lead with integrity, you set a standard for others to follow. It's about being honest, transparent, and ethical in all your dealings. A leader with integrity earns respect and loyalty because they're consistent in their values and actions. Consider leaders like Abraham Lincoln. He faced immense pressure during the Civil War, yet he remained committed to his principles of freedom and equality. His unwavering integrity helped unify a fractured nation. Another example is Oprah Winfrey, whose journey from humble beginnings to becoming a media mogul is a testament to her integrity. She has always been open about her struggles and values, fostering a deep connection with her audience. So how can you cultivate integrity in your leadership? Be authentic. Always align your actions with your values. Practice transparency. Share your decision-making processes with your team. Own up to mistakes. Admit when you're wrong and learn from it. This builds credibility and trust. When you lead with integrity, you create an environment where others feel safe to express themselves, take risks, and strive for excellence. Trust becomes the glue that holds your team together. Next, we have vision. A clear vision is essential for effective leadership. It provides direction and purpose, helping everyone understand where they're headed. A compelling vision can inspire and motivate your team to reach new heights. Think about Steve Jobs. His vision for Apple wasn't just to create technology. It was to revolutionize how we interact with it. He communicated this vision so effectively that it inspired his team to innovate continuously and change the world. So, how do you create and communicate a vision? Define your purpose. What impact do you want to make? Be specific. Craft a clear and concise vision statement that resonates with your values and goals. Communicate effectively. Share your vision with passion. Use storytelling, visuals, and personal anecdotes to engage your audience. Remember, a vision is not static. It should evolve with your journey, reflecting changes in your environment and goals. A leader's vision should be a living, breathing thing that grows and adapts, inspiring everyone involved. Let's talk about empathy. Empathy is about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It's essential for building strong relationships and fostering collaboration. A leader who practices empathy creates a supportive environment where team members feel valued and understood. I'll share a personal story. Early in my career, I had a colleague going through a tough time. They were dealing with personal challenges that affected their work. Instead of pushing them harder, I sat down with them, listened to their concerns, and offered support. That simple act of empathy not only strengthened our relationship, but also motivated them to overcome their challenges and excel in their role. Leaders like Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand, have exemplified empathy. During crises such as the Christchurch mosque shooting, she displayed deep compassion and understanding, rallying the nation in solidarity. To practice empathy in your leadership, listen actively. Give your full attention when someone is speaking. Show vulnerability. Share your own experiences and challenges. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage dialogue to understand others' perspectives. When you lead with empathy, you create a culture of trust and support, empowering your team to perform at their best. Now, let's discuss resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. As a leader, your resilience sets the tone for your team. When you demonstrate resilience, you inspire others to persevere through adversity. Consider Walt Disney. He faced multiple failures, from being fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination to his first theme park going bankrupt. Yet he remained resilient, eventually building an empire that continues to inspire millions. How can you cultivate resilience? Stay positive. Focus on solutions rather than problems. Learn from failures. View setbacks as opportunities for growth. Encourage a growth mindset. Foster an environment where challenges are embraced and learning is prioritized. Remember, resilience is contagious. When your team sees you overcome obstacles, it instills confidence and motivates them to push through their challenges as well. Next up is accountability. Accountability means taking responsibility for your actions and decisions. It's essential for building trust within your team. When you hold yourself accountable, you set an example for others, fostering a culture where everyone takes ownership of their roles. Consider leaders like Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo. She was known for her accountability, often taking full responsibility for her decisions, both good and bad. This approach earned her the respect of her team and stakeholders. To promote accountability, set clear expectations, define roles and responsibilities from the start, provide feedback, regularly check in and offer constructive feedback, celebrate successes and learn from failures, recognize accomplishments and discuss what can be improved. When accountability is ingrained in your team culture, it encourages a sense of ownership and pride in their work, leading to higher performance and morale. Finally, let's talk about communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of leadership. It's not just about speaking, it's about listening, understanding, and connecting with your team. Great leaders know how to convey their message clearly and inspire action. Leaders like Richard Branson excelled in communication. He actively engages with his employees, valuing their input and fostering an open dialogue. This approach builds trust and loyalty, driving success. To improve your communication skills, practice active listening. Make a conscious effort to understand before responding. Be clear and concise. Avoid jargon and speak in a way that everyone can understand. Encourage feedback. Create an open environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's not only about sharing your vision, but also about being open to feedback and adapting your message accordingly. Now that we've explored these core leadership principles, it's time to learn how to develop leadership skills that will help you apply these principles effectively. Let's kick off this section with self-assessment. Evaluating your leadership skills is crucial for growth. How can you improve if you don't know where you stand? A self-assessment helps you identify your strengths and areas for development. Reflect on your experiences. Take time to think about past leadership experiences. What worked well? What didn't? Write down specific instances where you led a team, dealt with conflicts, or made critical decisions. Ask yourself, what did I learn from these experiences? How did my actions affect my team? Seek feedback. Don't hesitate to ask for feedback from peers, mentors, and team members. Use tools like anonymous surveys or one-on-one discussions to gather honest input about your leadership style. Questions to consider include, how effectively do I communicate? Am I approachable? Do I inspire trust and confidence? Use assessment tools. Consider using leadership assessment tools, such as the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator MBTI or the Leadership Practices Inventory LPI. These tools can provide insights into your leadership style and help you identify areas for improvement. Remember, self-assessment isn't a one-time activity. It should be an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, so should your understanding of your leadership capabilities. Now let's talk about continuous learning. In the world of leadership, learning is a lifelong journey. The best leaders are always seeking knowledge, refining their skills, and staying updated on industry trends. Read widely. Dive into books on leadership, psychology, and management. Some classics include Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek, Good to Great by Jim Collins, and Dare to Lead by Brené Brown. Each book offers valuable insights into effective leadership. Take courses. Invest in yourself through online courses, workshops, and seminars. Platforms like Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, and edX offer a plethora of courses on leadership skills, communication, and conflict resolution. Attend conferences and webinars. These are great opportunities to learn from industry leaders and network with peers. Engage in discussions and ask questions. The more you learn, the more you can share with your team. Request feedback. Make it a habit to seek feedback regularly. After projects or meetings, ask your team how you could have led better. This will not only help you grow, but also demonstrate that you value their opinions. Continuous learning is about being proactive. The more knowledge and skills you acquire, the more effective you become as a leader. Next, let's discuss mentorship. Mentorship is a powerful tool for developing leadership skills. Finding a mentor can provide invaluable guidance and support, while becoming a mentor yourself helps reinforce your knowledge and skills. Finding a mentor. Look for someone whose leadership style you admire and who has experience in areas you want to grow in. Reach out to them, expressing your desire to learn. Don't be afraid to ask for their insights and advice. Remember, many leaders are eager to help the next generation. Building a relationship. Cultivate a genuine relationship with your mentor. Schedule regular check-ins, share your goals, and be open about your challenges. Ask for their feedback on specific situations you're facing and listen closely to their advice. Becoming a mentor. As you grow, consider mentoring others. Share your experiences, provide guidance, and encourage them to find their own leadership style. This not only helps others, but also reinforces your own understanding and growth. Join mentorship programs. Many organizations offer formal mentorship programs. Get involved in these programs to expand your network and learn from others' experiences. Mentorship is a two-way street. You not only gain insights from your mentor, but also create a legacy by guiding others on their leadership journeys. Finally, let's talk about networking. Building connections is vital for leadership growth. Your network can provide support, resources, and opportunities that can elevate your leadership journey. Attend networking events. Look for local and online networking events where you can meet other leaders, industry professionals, and aspiring leaders. Engage in conversations, ask questions, and be open to sharing your own experiences. Utilize social media. Platforms like LinkedIn are powerful for building your professional network. Connect with other leaders, join relevant groups, and participate in discussions. Share valuable content to position yourself as a thought leader. Follow up. After meeting someone, follow up with a message or email. Express your appreciation for the conversation and keep the dialogue open. Building a network requires nurturing these relationships over time. Collaborate on projects. Look for opportunities to collaborate with others in your network. Working together on projects can strengthen relationships and provide new insights into effective leadership. Networking isn't just about collecting contacts. It's about building genuine relationships that can enhance your leadership journey. The connections you make today can open doors to opportunities tomorrow. Now that we've discussed how to develop essential leadership skills, let's explore the impact of effective leadership on teams and organizations. This understanding is crucial as we strive to become the best leaders we can be. Let's dive into case studies of successful leaders and their approaches to applying leadership principles effectively. Nelson Mandela. As the first Black president of South Africa, Mandela exemplified integrity and resilience. His leadership during the transition from apartheid to a democratic society is a powerful example of these principles in action. He famously said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." This mindset allowed him to approach challenges with resilience, showing his commitment to reconciliation rather than revenge. Sheryl Sandberg. As the former crew of Facebook and author of Lean In, Sandberg embodies empathy and communication in leadership. She emphasizes the importance of having a support system and encourages women to advocate for themselves in the workplace. Her approach is to build strong relationships and create a supportive culture where everyone feels valued. Indra Nooyi. The former CEO of PepsiCo, Nooyi is known for her visionary leadership. She transformed PepsiCo by integrating healthier options into their product line, demonstrating how a clear vision can drive organizational change. Her leadership style emphasizes accountability and inclusion, creating a culture where diverse voices are heard and valued. Howard Schultz. The former CEO of Starbucks, Schultz focused on creating a sense of community in his stores. His empathetic leadership style emphasized employee welfare, ensuring that staff were treated well and given benefits like healthcare, even for part-time workers. This approach fostered loyalty among employees and customers, illustrating how empathy and integrity can drive business success. These case studies illustrate how successful leaders apply core leadership principles in various contexts, offering valuable lessons for us all. Now let's discuss how to implement these principles in your daily life. Integrity in action. Practice honesty in all your interactions. Whether you're in a meeting or having a casual conversation, let your values guide your actions. Example, if you make a mistake, own up to it instead of deflecting blame. This builds trust and respect among your team. Creating a vision. Develop a personal or team vision statement. Make it clear, inspiring, and aligned with your goals. Example, gather your team for a brainstorming session to articulate a shared vision. Use visual aids such as vision boards to bring it to life. Empathy and leadership. Make a conscious effort to understand your team's perspectives. Schedule regular one-on-one check-ins to listen to their concerns and aspirations. Example, if a team member is struggling with a project, offer support rather than criticism. This fosters a culture of open communication and collaboration. Demonstrating resilience. When faced with setbacks, maintain a positive outlook. Share your challenges with your team and brainstorm solutions together. Example, after a failed project, hold a debriefing session to analyze what went wrong and what can be learned. This encourages a growth mindset and collective problem solving. Holding yourself accountable. Set clear goals and regularly evaluate your progress. Share your goals with your team to create a sense of accountability. Example, create a progress tracker for your projects and update your team regularly on your progress. This reinforces accountability and transparency. Effective communication. Prioritize open and honest communication. Encourage feedback and foster an environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts. Example, after team meetings, send out a summary of discussions and decisions. Invite feedback on how the meeting can be improved for next time. By consciously applying these principles in your daily life, you can enhance your leadership effectiveness and create a positive impact on those around you. Now, let's address the challenges in applying these principles and how to overcome them. Resistance to change. One of the biggest obstacles in leadership is resistance from team members. Change can be uncomfortable, and not everyone will be on board immediately. Overcoming it. Communicate the reasons behind changes clearly. Involve your team in the decision-making process. When people feel included, they are more likely to embrace change. Time constraints. In our fast-paced world, finding time for self-assessment, mentorship, and networking can be challenging. Overcoming it. Prioritize these activities by scheduling them into your calendar. Treat them as essential commitments, just like meetings or project deadlines. Fear of vulnerability. Some leaders struggle to show vulnerability, fearing it may undermine their authority. However, vulnerability can actually foster trust and connection. Overcoming it. Start small by sharing personal experiences or acknowledging when you don't have all the answers. This builds a culture of openness and encourages your team to do the same. Difficulty in communication. Miscommunication can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts within teams. Overcoming it. Practice active listening and encourage open dialogue. Use tools like team collaboration platforms to facilitate communication and ensure everyone is on the same page. Balancing empathy and accountability. Some leaders find it challenging to balance being empathetic while holding their team accountable. Overcoming it. Set clear expectations and provide constructive feedback. Show empathy by understanding personal circumstances while still maintaining accountability for performance. Lack of confidence. Self-doubt can hinder your ability to lead effectively. Overcoming it. Surround yourself with a supportive network of mentors and peers. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, to build your confidence over time. Acknowledging these challenges is the first step toward overcoming them. By being proactive and adaptable, you can implement leadership principles effectively in your life and inspire others to do the same. Now that we've explored how to apply leadership principles in real life, let's discuss the impact of effective leadership on team performance and organizational success. Understanding this impact will solidify your commitment to becoming an exceptional leader. All right, folks, it's time to get fired up. I want you to know this. Everyone has the potential to become a great leader. You don't need a fancy title or a corner office to lead. Leadership is about influence, integrity, and inspiring others, and that starts with you. Your background doesn't define you. Look around you. The world is filled with stories of individuals who rose from humble beginnings to become impactful leaders. Think about Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a challenging childhood to inspire millions. Or consider Malala Yousafzai, who stood up for education despite incredible adversity. You have unique qualities. Every one of you brings unique qualities, experiences, and perspectives to the table. Your experiences shape your leadership style. Whether you're nurturing, strategic, or charismatic, own it. Your authenticity is your greatest asset. Leadership is a skill. Remember, leadership is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. It's not about being perfect. It's about being willing to learn, adapt, and grow. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Embrace your failures as learning opportunities. Start where you are. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start leading. Leadership opportunities exist all around you in your workplace, community, and even at home. So believe in yourself. You have what it takes to inspire and lead others. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and today is the day to take that step. Now that you believe in your potential, let's talk about specific actions you can take to start mastering leadership today. Identify your leadership goals. Take a moment to write down 1 or 2 leadership goals you want to achieve. Whether it's improving your communication skills, building a stronger team, or learning to inspire others, define it clearly. Develop a personal development plan. Create a plan outlining the steps you will take to achieve your goals. Include timelines, resources you'll need, and milestones to track your progress. Seek feedback regularly. Make it a habit to ask for feedback from your team and peers. Create a culture of open dialogue where feedback is valued. Remember, feedback is a gift that helps you grow. Engage in leadership training. Look for workshops, courses, or online resources focused on leadership development. Commit to lifelong learning. Invest in yourself and your growth as a leader. Practice empathy. Make a conscious effort to listen to your team. Schedule regular check-ins and genuinely ask how they are doing. This builds trust and shows you care about their well-being. Lead by example. Be the leader you want to be. Whether it's showing up on time, taking responsibility for your actions, or supporting a teammate, lead by example. Your actions will inspire others. Create a vision board. Visualize your leadership goals and the impact you want to make. Create a vision board with images, quotes, and reminders of your aspirations. Place it somewhere visible to keep you motivated. Network with other leaders. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you. Join local leadership groups, online forums, or professional associations to connect with like-minded individuals. Each action you take brings you one step closer to mastering leadership. Remember, progress over perfection. Take small, consistent steps, and you'll be amazed at the growth you'll experience. Now, let's wrap this up with a powerful visualization exercise. I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to relax. Imagine your future as a leader. Picture yourself in a leadership role, fully embodying the principles we've discussed today. Visualize yourself confidently addressing a team, inspiring them with your vision and enthusiasm. See the impact you're making. Imagine the positive impact you're having on your team. Visualize team members thriving, feeling motivated, and working collaboratively towards a shared goal. Feel the energy in the room. Embrace the challenges. Now picture a challenge you might face as a leader. See yourself tackling it head-on, resilient and focused. Imagine using your skills, communication, empathy, integrity to navigate through this challenge successfully. Feel the confidence. As you visualize these scenarios, notice the feelings of confidence, strength, and clarity. Embrace the belief that you are capable of becoming the leader you aspire to be. Set your intentions. Now, set a clear intention for your leadership journey. Affirm to yourself, I am a great leader. I am continuously growing and inspiring those around me. Open your eyes. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and come back to the room, bringing with you the confidence and vision you just created. Remember, visualization is a powerful tool that can reinforce your intentions and help you manifest your goals. Use it regularly to keep yourself motivated and aligned with your leadership vision. All right, everyone, you've just equipped yourself with the mindset and tools to start mastering leadership today. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a determined spirit. Let's go out there and make an impact. Together, we can create a world filled with inspiring leaders. As we come to the end of this powerful journey into mastering leadership principles, let's take a moment to recap the key points we've covered today. Understanding leadership. We explored what true leadership means, emphasizing that it's not about titles or positions, but about influence, integrity, and the ability to inspire others. We discussed various leadership styles, including transformational, transactional, and servant leadership, highlighting how different contexts may call for different approaches. Core leadership principles. We delved into essential leadership principles like integrity, the foundation of trust; vision, the guiding star for any team; empathy, which allows us to connect deeply with our team members; resilience, enabling us to bounce back from setbacks; accountability, fostering a culture of responsibility; and communication, the key to effective leadership. Developing leadership skills. We outlined actionable steps for assessing and improving your leadership skills, emphasizing the importance of continuous learning, seeking mentorship, and building a robust network. Applying leadership principles in real life. We examine real-world case studies of successful leaders and discussed how you can implement these principles in your daily life, alongside the common challenges you may face and strategies to overcome them. We focused on actionable steps to start mastering leadership today, encouraging you to identify your goals, seek feedback, and practice empathy in your interactions. Lastly, we engaged in a powerful visualization exercise, guiding you to see yourself as the leader you aspire to be. These elements together form a comprehensive framework that empowers you to step into your leadership potential. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with these final thoughts. Power to become the leader you were meant to be. Embrace your journey. Leadership is not a destination, it's a journey. Embrace every step, every lesson, and every opportunity to grow. Each moment is a chance to practice and refine your skills. Believe in your impact. You may not realize it, but your actions have the potential to inspire and influence those around you. Every positive change you make within yourself creates a ripple effect in your community, workplace, and beyond. Cultivate a growth mindset. Approach challenges with curiosity and resilience. Understand that setbacks are part of the journey. When you fall, rise again with the knowledge you've gained and continue to move forward. Be authentic. Authenticity is your greatest asset. Be true to yourself and your values. People are drawn to leaders who are genuine and relatable. Let your unique qualities shine and inspire others with your authenticity. Inspire others. Remember that leadership is about service. Seek to uplift and empower those around you. When you invest in the growth of others, you elevate not only them, but yourself as well. So I challenge you, step boldly into your leadership potential. Start today. Take those small steps, make those connections, and continuously seek to improve. The world needs your leadership now more than ever. Before we finish, I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're building a community of like-minded individuals who are dedicated to personal growth and impactful leadership. Share your journey. I invite you to share your own leadership journey in the comments below. What challenges have you faced? What victories have you celebrated? Your story could inspire someone else on their journey. Engage with us. Let's keep the conversation going. Share this video with friends, family, or colleagues who you think could benefit from mastering leadership principles. Together, we can create a powerful movement of empowered leaders. Join the community. Follow us on social media for more inspirational content, tips, and discussions on leadership. Let's connect and grow together. Thank you for being here today and for committing to your leadership journey. Remember, you are capable of greatness, and the world is waiting for your leadership. Let's go out there and make a difference. Until next time, keep striving, keep leading, and keep inspiring.